Hey, it's Wednesday! Time for another Action Figure Adventures video here on SEO Toy Review. Today, Baby Skeletor and I are taking a look at the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers Legacy Blade Blaster. It's Toys R Us exclusive. I already have the Saba and Dragon Dagger swords over there from Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. And now I've got the generic Ranger weapon that they all used. It says on the back here, it comes in 3 different modes, or it can be in 3 different modes. We're going to take it right out of the box and get a better look at it. Okay, there's a little instruction sheet in there. I'm going to hope we don't need it. Little plastic tray here. Alright. Get rid of the packaging. Alright, so here's the Blade Blaster out of the package. It's pretty much all plastic, I think. I guess there's a little bit of die cast. Some of these shiny parts are die cast. So that's nice. It's in the box in the blaster mode. And it's currently off, but I think there is a way to power it up. Maybe directions are good. That's the version that they put in their holsters. And then, ooh, there's the blade. Oops, I guess that's the handle. For battling the putties. They really didn't use these that much in the series, despite it getting so much toy action. You know, once in a while they would cut down some putties, or, you know, blast a bad guy. Ooh. Now, how do I make it make sounds? I know this thing makes sounds somehow. I saw a switch in here. Oh no, that's just the release for that. This is the problem you run into trying to review a toy straight out of the package. So there's a button right here, a little tiny red button, and that's what allows you to swing that trigger part around, the handle. And of course this part pulls back or slides forward. Oh, on and off. Get ready! Alright, let's change modes here now. Ooh, that sounds cool. And blade out. Oops. Oh, that's battle sounds, but I don't have the blade out yet. Nice. I was convinced this thing was going to play Power Rangers somehow, since all the other ones did. But I haven't figured it out yet anyway. I do like that the blaster weapon is designed after the T-Rex, which was the Red Ranger Zord. You know, it's got the eyes and the teeth on there. It's interesting though that all of them had the same weapon modeled after the Red Ranger Zord. Now they never used it. They never used the gun with the blade out. That wasn't really a thing, but it's kind of fun looking. It's really nicely constructed. It seems very solid. I love the paint details. It says Power Rangers on here. Of course, in the actual footage from the show, it said Zoo Ranger, because this came from the Japanese show, but they, you know, have modified it for the toy, and I don't actually know what the American actors' weapons really looked like in the footage. Never looked at it that closely to see whether they used the Japanese prop for those kind of shots, or if they had them modified. But they didn't really use them, like I said, in a lot of the American footage, because they were trying to reduce the violence in Power Rangers. They edited out anytime somebody from the Japanese footage kicked somebody in the head, and You know, because the American parents were upset with how much violence there was in Power Rangers. So, even though it needed to be action, they were trying to reduce some of that kind of stuff. Alright, I'm going to refer to the instructions here, because I wasn't smart enough to figure this out on my own. Oops. Back in a flash. Well, the batteries go right here. Gotcha. Right. Okay. Maybe that's it. Maybe it doesn't play the song. Just seemed like... Battle sounds. Diecast parts. Morphs into 3 modes. It feels really good in my hand. It's got a nice amount of weight to it. It's not really heavy, but it also doesn't feel like super cheap plastic. And I guess it would kind of stink if it would flop around here. But I kind of wish that was just a straight ratcheting joint. I don't really like having to press this little button on the side to flip that around. But I guess that's not terrible. It is a collector's toy, so it's not meant for little kids, because I feel like little kids would have trouble with that. But since it is made for adult collectors, with the Legacy Collection, it's not the end of the world. I'm not sure why it does that either. It's that second sound later. Maybe that's the monster blowing up? Yeah, pretty cool. I just picked this up at Toys R Us today. They're actually running them on sale, or clearance, it said. Weird. Thanks for watching this super exciting, outrageous toy review. Do Baby Skeletor a favor, hit that like and subscribe button. Woo!